Looking for Eric is the latest football-inflected movie to hit the box office. But do football movies ever really work?
Well, Looking for Eric is, I would say, not really a football movie. I mean, I'm not a huge football fan myself. It's Ken Loach's new film, and of course it's got Eric Cantona in it. But for someone who is not a great big follower of football, he, to me, is more of a persona than, you know, more of a sort of an icon than a football player in itself. And in his role in this film, where he plays sort of a life coach and an imaginary friend, he's very charming, he's very charismatic. It's a really enjoyable, really fun film, and it's not the kind of thing that you have to be a football fan to enjoy. I think it's just a really great film, really.
In Cannes, we went to a party and he was there, and he was just like, you could feel the presence of him, and he actually sort of gave me a bit of a dirty look at one point. I was like, oh, Eric Cantona gave me a dirty look. He is very cool, very cool.
So I've got a problem with this film because I'm a Liverpool fan. And to me, it should have been Looking for Steven Gerrard, then I'd be very interested in it. But Eric Cantona, you know, I see what you're saying, great player, had a presence about him, swaggering arrogance and all that. But do I really want to go and see a film with Eric Cantona in?
Of course you will. You'll come out chanting Eric the King.
Yeah, you will. It's not about him as a footballer. He's just, he's this amazing.
It's funny, isn't it? Sometimes we forget that you're just a man.
I'm not a man. I am Cantona.
All right, so Cantona, a bit of a legend. But football films or football-related films, you know, why, considering football is such a dynamic and attractive sport for most people around the world, why is it that it just doesn't seem to translate to celluloid?
I think it's one, because Hollywood don't get it. Obviously, to Americans, it's soccer. They're not really interested, even with David Beckham being over there now. You know, they're great at baseball films, basketball films, boxing films. Football they don't get. Two, I also think, because it's impossible to recreate, because even if you're a fairly decent player, you're an actor who can play a bit, like Sean Bean, quite a good player. When you actually see them on celluloid trying to play football, they look so clumsy, and you can't catch any of the drama of real-life football. And, you know, why do you even need a film about it? Go and watch the real thing. And it's
well, yeah, but there are so many great sports movies that are about, as you're saying, about all different kinds of sports. So in a way, it's a shame not to have that. But why not have? Because there's quite a few kind of football-style crossovers, like Vinnie Jones, for example, and now Cantona, a football film about footballers with footballers in it.
All right, then, so Looking for Eric, a football film that works?
Yeah, definitely. Cantona's charisma carries it, but even without him, actually, it still works, so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still argue it's not really a football film, but I definitely think it works. I think it's a great movie.
I'm yet to see it, but I'm going to give it a go, because you guys have taught me round.
All right, and frankly, anything that involves Eric, I'm there.